guys, so I disappeared again, sorry. Kind of keep forgetting that there's this YouTube thing. But I have something big happening in a couple of days, and obviously I'll make a big video about it because I think you guys all want to know. I think a few of you have already like sussed it out or are part of our little volunteer group from last year. So yeah, E3 is currently on, and I wanted to talk about video games because it's one of my big passions. It's kind of always been one of my big passions. And also I did steal this video idea from Emma Blackery, but that's just because I thought it was a cool, interesting idea. So this is going to be my life kind of through games and what I've had and when I had it, as well as what are my favourite collections of games. So, I had my laptop because I had to write it down because I kind of forgot. So, I've actually been gaming nearly 17 years. I've been gaming since I was 4 years old. I was 4 years old, we got a Sega Mega Drive and a PlayStation 1. I don't remember a lot from the Sega Mega Drive, but I remember the PlayStation 1 quite a lot. As the PlayStation 1, we had 3 of them actually, which was a big shock. We had one of the big bulky original ones, and then we had 2 of like the smaller slimline ones, and then one of the slimline ones had a screen attached to it so that we could take it in the car. And obviously then I got a PlayStation 2 when I turned about 10 or 11. In between having consoles, I also had a lot of handheld. I've had pretty much every single Game Boy handheld device. I've had the Pocket, I had in yellow, I had the Colour, which we had in purple, and then I had the Advance in grey and the Advance SP in red. And that was in about a 5-year gap of each other. They used to come out around Christmas time, and with my birthday being near Christmas, I always used to get them for my birthday. And then obviously then the DS's started to come out, so I had the original big pink DS, and then I got a black DS Lite, which my stepbrother broke by sitting on in Florida. That was fun. And then my stepmom gave me her white DSi, because she got the big purple DSi XL. And then last year, I finally got a 3DS, so I now have a blue 3DS. But in between my black DS Lite and my white DSi, I actually got an original Game Boy. My original Game Boy cost me £2 from a car boot sale, and it was like the best bargain I could have got. I did end up actually taking it to Summer in the City 2011, which was my first City, and getting a load of people to sign it. So it's got like Liam, and it's got PJ, and it's got a few others on it, and it's quite a big memorable thing for me. Around the same time I got my original Game Boy, I was actually introduced into the Xbox 360 kind of genre because Rob kind of had one and my stepbrother had one. And then in 2014 when we moved together, I got my own controller with what I call the Condom, which I will show you a clip of now. I also did play on a GameCube like back in the day, and I have also played on a PlayStation 3. So that's pretty much like my gaming history of what I have and what I've played on, and kind of what's my favourites. Like, I very much have been a handheld girl, but I've very much become an Xbox girl in the last few years. Something that I did miss off as well is we did have a Wii in 2006, and then my dad was going to sell it when I came to uni, and then I kind of claimed it. So we have a Wii and Xbox 360. And then some of my favourite games throughout the years, I've really got into franchises, especially in the last couple of years, of like specific franchises that I really love, but it's normally that I've got into the franchise too late. A bit like my very first one, which was Saints Row. When we got the Xbox, I played Saints Row 4, I think it was, on my stepbrother's Xbox One about 1.5 years ago, and then we got all of the rest of the games, and then I played all of them bar the first one, because we've got the original Xbox version, not the remake, so I need to get the remake, because I can't play original Xbox games, bar Sonic Heroes, just because they screw my eyes up with how shit the graphics are. But obviously, Pokemon was definitely a big thing in my childhood. Pokemon is still a very big thing in my childhood. I have a Pikachu on my keyrings. Halo. You will have seen at the beginning our little Halo shelf. It's our little masterpiece. It's just there, which is what I'm looking at. We've kind of developed it as we've gone on, because Halo is very much the thing that me and Rob kind of has developed our love for each other through gaming, through me kicking his ass. As I said, Simpsons and Sonic Hero, kind of original Xbox PlayStation 2 games, especially Simpsons Hit and Run. Assassin's Creed has become my new kind of franchise that I'm falling in love with. Assassin's Creed 2 was free for Xbox Gold about 3 months ago, so I started playing that just thinking, oh, I'll give it a try. I've kind of fallen in love with it now, and we've also got Black Flag, which was free about 1.5 months ago, and we've also got obviously Syndicate coming out, and a lot of stuff's come out at Syndicate because of E3, and I'm really excited for Syndicate. I know a lot of people are going to deny that and say, like, it looks crap, but I think it looks really, really good. And then finally, Ratchet & Clank. We want to get a PlayStation 2 so that we can get all the old Ratchet & Clank games and play them, just because Ratchet & Clank was an amazing game. So, thanks for watching, guys, and that's really it. I'll see you next week for my big surprise. Bye, guys!